The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Well, good morning, everyone. This is Jordan here at the National Weather Service in Wakefield. This is our Thursday morning weather briefing. There's not a whole lot to cover this morning, which is a welcome change from what we've been seeing the last couple of weeks, but we'll jump right into it and get going. If you've been outside this morning, you likely didn't start immediately sweating. For once, that's quite nice out there, thanks to low humidity levels for late July, and that will continue for tomorrow as well. Unfortunately, higher humidity will start to return on Saturday and especially on Sunday, which will lead to rain and storm chances also making a comeback starting on Sunday. This unsettled pattern will continue into early next week. Right now, we aren't expecting much in the way of severe weather. However, localized flooding will be possible with these storms. Again, it's a beautiful morning out there, so get outside and enjoy it while you can. But this map shows the low temperatures that we saw this morning. Most everyone dropped into the lower to mid 60s with upper 60s to around 70 along the coast. And dew points are even in the lower 60s out there, keeping it extremely comfortable. So, looking at our weather pattern for the next few days, we can see that the high pressure is in control of our weather today and tomorrow. It will move offshore on Saturday, allowing for southerly winds to begin bringing more moisture up into the area. And that will create those rain and storm chances that will ramp back up on Sunday and continue into early next week. So, our accumulated precipitation forecast also sings that same song, showing dry conditions through Saturday, with rainfall coming back into the picture next week. These amounts on the right will likely change since it is a bit too soon to pinpoint the exact coverage and timing of storms, but stay tuned to the latest forecast for that updated information. Our 7-day outlook shows high temperatures remaining in the mid to upper 80s for the most part, which is rather seasonable for this time of year. The kicker will be that change in humidity that comes this weekend. We'll have another morning or two of cooler low temperatures before they become milder again with the higher moisture levels in place. And again, on the right, it highlights that the rain chances will increase later Sunday and beyond. So, some more good news for your Thursday morning is that there have been some drought status improvements for much of the area, which are highlighted on this week's Drought Monitor map. If you compare our drought status from how we ended June there on the left to this week's map there on the right, you can see how much better things are looking in general. Obviously, there are still some issues with lower water on lakes and areas of lower soil moisture, but at least we've seen rather consistent rain chances lately that have helped us out a bit temporarily. Unfortunately, the Louisa and Fluvanna area, as well as Mecklenburg County, remain in that severe drought status, as you can see on the right, but the rest of the area did have a 1 to even 2 category improvement. The map in the middle shows our rainfall from the last week and a half. Most of the area did see like 2 to 5 inches of rain, with the eastern locations even getting upwards of 6 to 8 inches locally. And that's why the drought status has been completely removed from southeast Virginia and northeast North Carolina on this week's map. So we'll hope that continues moving forward with the rain chances sticking around. Shifting gears to the beach, it shows a low rip risk for all beaches today through Saturday. So that is good news if you are heading out to the shore. And looking at the marine winds for the next few days, there is some gustiness across the bay this morning, but that will subside as we go through the day. Winds will remain light on Friday before becoming southerly and increasing this weekend. Right now, they do look to stay below small craft advisory level, but we'll keep an eye out on if it fluctuates any. And lastly, staying on the theme of calm weather, the tropical outlook for the Atlantic Basin shows no area of concern at this time, so we will gladly take that. But that's all I have for you today. Again, benign weather for the next few days before rain chances return to start the new week. If you want the latest information on developing storm timing and coverage, you can always access our twice daily briefings on our website, which you see there on the right. But if you have any questions, feel free to let us know. Otherwise, thank you for joining this quiet weather briefing, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks, everyone.